Alright, so here I am, recording Dragon Age again.
I notice you talk about vulgar things quite a bit.
Do you want me to stop? Do I make you uncomfortable?
It was just an observation, really.
It's a bad habit I picked up spending years with foul-mouthed pirates. Pirates only care about a small number of very specific things. The sea, strong drink, and booty. Both kinds.
Educate Sebastian. You find out he actually used to be kind of a slut. But he is a reformed man now. If you can hear my roommates talking in the background, we just moved in a new roommate today, and he is talking to my boyfriend.
Good day.
Let's see if anything's here. Sketchy on the details. Sure, why not? Do. Off we go. I don't know if y'all can hear them talking in the background. Here we go. We're gonna do Sebastian's quest. Do. Loading. Tell me you're loading. Loading. All.
That's strange. The door's wide open, and not a single guard posted. This is not the Lady Harriman I remember.
Isabella, I love you, and your little panties showing through there. Isabella is my favoritist. She is the best.
There is something very wrong in here.
Thanks for letting us know there, Sebastian. Do. Give me the loots. So many fancy poison rings in Kirkwall. Goodness gravy. Dude, okay, well, not much is going on here.
More! You lazy son of a bitch! What's taking so long?
You're talking to a barrel.
Flora?
Why does no one in this house care what I want? More wine, or I swear I will drown you in the dregs.
She doesn't even see us. This is no normal wine.
Good thing it teleported us down here. Okay. Where did I...
More logs. It must be molten. You, more coins. I want every scrap of gold in this house.
Please, Monsieur!
Oh
There's
no.
nothing to fear. You'll be beautiful. Pour it over her.
Oh wow.
Don't! You'll kill her! He can't hear me.
He just nopes out of this. Apparently fuck that particular elven servant.
Perhaps I should be the one.
We must end this madness.
Yeah, fuck that elven servant. Can I just steal all of his gold though?
Where did she go? She would have been beautiful.
You would have been a dickhole. Oh. Is there something? Laura Harriman's diary. Mother finally began her expansion to the estate today. She brought 24 men from the Imperium, whom I'm sure were slaves, and they've been excavating the hillside behind the house. The dirt is awful, and the noise. Must they shatter every rock in Kirkwall? It's been quiet since lunch, though, and Mother is behaving very strangely. She's now talking about stopping the expansion. Just like that, with no explanation. She never tells me anything. Well, that seems ominous. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Level up your armors. Taking all the stuffs.
I've visited this house often as a child. They could not have concealed such goings-on.
Flora Harriman's diary again. Father is behaving so oddly. Today he pinched my buttocks. Ew, incest, trigger warning. Just reached around the table and I can't imagine what would make him do such a thing. And to the servant girls as well. Some of the things he says would truly make a sailor blush. I told the maids to lock up the wine, but that hasn't made any difference so far. I'm going to the chantry tonight to pray for him. Doot, doot, doot. More fancy poison rings. Just lots of poison rings everywhere. They're all fancy as shit, apparently. And that's not a door, apparently. Oh, well, apparently where we need to go is down there, so we do not want to go there yet. Can't go there, I guess. Didn't come from here, did I? No. Okay. That's apparently also not a door. The Vale family. Don't care. Don't care about fucking Starkhaven or fucking Sebastian.
Oh, lower, lower.
I beg your pardon, Hawk. I did not mean to expose you to...
Look at Meryl!
No apologies necessary.
What are they even doing? A Thalanost.
No, the feather. Use the feather. Where have you been all my life?
This poor elven, like, probably sex worker is just whatever is going on.
I am more than a man. Come, felicitate me.
That's a great line. I should use that. Oh, I could get it embroidered on my blouse.
He has no idea we're here. I've known Ruxton Harriman my whole life. He's a complete prude.
On the
That's
surface.
my kind of prude.
Where's your brother? Let's ask him to join us.
Look at his douchebag beard. Felicitate me. What can be happening? First Father, now Brett. I can't talk to either of them anymore. I don't know what they're drinking, but they're lost in their own little worlds, and Mother doesn't care. Should she even be here, all she talks about is Starkhaven and marrying me off to that idiot Gordon Vale. When will what madness has come over this place? Do.
You be the naughty apprentice, and I'll be the Templar torturer.
He has a stocks. I don't know what these gigantic nails are for either. Like, what? She's just chilling. Let's see if she can actually pick this.
Now, you be the naughty apprentice, and I'll be the Templar torturer.
You already said that, baby. I think she heard you.
Now, you be the naughty apprentice.
Poor Meryl. Meryl is just like, oh god, humans are so weird. All their weird sex things. Where am I even going? This house is so mazy. Sack, give me your loot. Looking around. Some chests, I guess. Do. Oh, look. Another person in Flint Company mercenary. We're gonna talk to you, probably. You were in the middle of getting
Turn
laid.
back. There is nothing here for you.
Odd. When we watched you being a drunken arse, you ignored us completely.
You shall not enter.
Yikes. That seems ominous. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well then, there we have it. Do do do.
Demons, temptresses. We must see what greater evil they were protecting.
Temptresses, you're really using that language, buddy. Ethereal scoria, what the fuck even is that? So baffling. Let's go to this underground passage. Oh my god. Loading screen. I'm so tired, I didn't sleep much last night.
A ruin, so close to Hightown. I remember no such thing.
Filled with skulls, too. That's not ominous.
In the shadows, more of them.
Yes, yes, Sebastian, we know. They're not really in the shadows, they're just right there, actually. Fuck. Stop it. Come on. How about a little lightning? Judicious lightning application.
Let's finish this!
You are slowed way down, buddy. Rubble? Fuck yes. I love rubble. Doot doot doot. All right. Revenant. How about a little ice? Alright, how about a little fiery death? Which is a real concern, Sebastian, considering that arrows are not an infinite resource. They're actually quite finite. Hey, hey, I see you trying to touch on me. Don't you fucking touch me. Have a little icy death! Stop touching Meryl. Stop it. How dare you touch Meryl? Don't you fucking try. Alright, skeletal archer. How about a little ice? God damn it. So many fucking corpses. It's embarrassing. Stop trying to touch Sebastian. He's taken a vow of celibacy. He doesn't want it. He has actually taken a vow of celibacy. I'm not just exaggerating that for effect. He straight up is committed to the Chantry and the Maker for life. Rubble! Yeah! Gee, this looks familiar. Almost like I've been in this exact fucking... Really? You left this open and then had it be completely empty. Good job, game designers. Good job. Good job. Do do do. Oh god, or I could get stuck on the fucking doorway. So good at playing this game. More fucking undead.
Have at you!
You know what? How about a little stone fisting? Yeah. No, I don't even care. I'm looting shit up here. Only there's nothing up. Hey! Rude! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Nope. Oh shit, gotta heal Meryl. How about a little icy death? Goodness gravy, anybody else coming? Alright, give me your stuff. Give me all your fat loots. No, Meryl, I love you, but I actually want to loot the Rage Demon. Okay, that's where I came from, is south, so we are going this way. Oh yeah, that's right. Rubble! Oh, okay, that's not just hanging in the air, it's on a chain. That makes more sense. I was like, what? Say what now? Yes, I ran the dishwasher. Sorry. Talking about the dishwasher. Isabella, why you gotta be so rude every time I ask you to loot stuff? I don't think you're into that. Hey, hey, stop trying to touch me. God damn. Rude. Don't want any of this. Whacking away at this corpse with this staff. How about a little lightning? Or I could zap the thing that's already dead. Helpful. Hey, Arcane Horror. How you doing? Yeah, I know. I'm good. I'm awesome. The demon's gift. Okay, I don't care. Whatever. Haha, I see you in there, chest.
Such a slave driver.
Rude. Isabella. Just asking you to loot booty. I think you're into that. Look at all these skeletons. So many flat textured skeletons. Look, it's saving. It's almost like there's another... Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, that's right. This thing often glitches. This scene often does not. It's like, it's not supposed to be doing that.
I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
Whoops, skipped too far.
Given you much. Your desires run deep.
Doesn't make any sense that you would appear female.
Husband and your children. What more can you offer?
At the Blooming Rose, 50 silvers standard for a whore.
Hey, that is not what I wanted to say. I did not want to make some gross whorephobic remark. Fuck you, Dragon Age authors.
Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian.
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer remove the only obstacle between her and her dreams.
This was your idea.
I could create such desires if I wished, but it's far easier to nurture those that already exist. The desire for power is easy to find. You and your friend both possess it, do you not? You both wish to rise.
I wouldn't betray my friends.
Not if it meant selling out my family.
How loyal were your friends to you? Everyone has a price. Everyone wants something.
I want you not to be a sexist caricature.
Oh, such a pious soul, masking so much ambition. Are you so different from my lady? You yearn for the same lands, the same power.
I am the rightful heir. She is a usurper and murderer.
You swore to put aside worldly goods and ambitions, but they couldn't stop you from wanting them.
That's a good point, actually.
You and Lady Harriman are fighting for the same thing, aren't you?
Regaining my birthright is hardly the same as stealing it from another.
But you want it. You had resigned yourself to letting your brother rule. Yet now, that seat glitters before you. You've always wanted it. You needn't deny it any longer. All you have to do is kill anyone in your way.
Okay, we are gonna hit escape again. And everything sucks. How about lightning? And how about petrify you? And how about a little icy death? Alright, how about a little fiery death? Do.
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
If you say so, Sebastian. Anything else that you wanna give me? Nope, that is all the things. What is that other one? Whatever. This is where we go. Yep.
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
I already said that.
Sebastian, I am so sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
Did your mother order the attack on Sebastian's family?
She did. You know Mother, Sebastian. She was always jealous of your parents. The demon twisted that until it was all she could think of. She was determined to seize Starkhaven for herself.
Was your mother a mage? How did she find this demon?
We've never had magic in our line. Perhaps that made Mother too confident. She thought she could deal with the demon and not fall prey to it. Those ruins there were unearthed when we expanded the house. Mother found the demon inside. I think she had signed her bargain before we even knew.
Don't blame your mother. The Desire Demon made this happen.
I doubt many people will be so forgiving. If it takes every last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
No, that's true.
I'll tell you when I need you.
Well, we have some approval with Sebastian, which I don't want, because he is a sanctimonious pissant. But, oh well. I want to know what happened to the quote-unquote prudish guy. But yeah, I love shocking Meryl with that when she's like, oh my god! Oh my god! Poor Meryl. What are they even doing? Meryl, baby. Baby, you precious tiny friend. I don't know how she managed to avoid knowing more about sex, frankly. I mean, it's not like they keep it from you in the Dalish clan.
All right. Let's just get this over with.
A duel?
No, the sermon. The finger-wagging, the guilt trips. Telling me how an unexamined life isn't worth living.
I wasn't going to...
You weren't? You weren't going to tell me to comfort the needy and give freely of myself?
From what I hear, you already give yourself quite freely.
Ooh, you got me there.
Slut-shaming. How original, Sebastian, you dickhole. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Sebastian. He is boring and trite, and I don't care. You can actually...
is so tall. How do you suppose they take all those banners down to clean them?
That's a good question, Meryl. But yeah, you can actually romance him with a female hawk, because Sebastian is heterosexual and thus incredibly boring. He is the only straight romance interest in this game. And you can commit to a non-sexual marriage. So if you happen to like Sebastian and are playing in sort of asexual hawk, it's a pretty good outcome. But, you know, you have to be with Sebastian on the downside of that.
So what do you believe, Meryl?
Our gods abandoned us long ago. They haven't answered our prayers since the fall of Arlathan. When we've proven that we're elves again, that we didn't lose everything, they'll come back to us.
We say the same of the Maker. Perhaps they're only different names for the same divine force that created the world.
The Maker wants you to be elves?
Good one, Meryl.
I had hoped prayer might cleanse me of the Desire Demon's touch, but I still
Wink.
hear her voice so clearly. I feel like I've bathed in filth that will never come off.
Wash behind the ears. Evil usually gets stuck there.
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes. I keep asking myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
Aren't you your parents' heir?
I'm the youngest son of 3. My parents were rather traditional. They wanted the heir and the spare, and I was left in the cold. They put me in the chantry to prevent my competing with my brothers.
You seem very dedicated to the Chantry. You were put there against your will.
At first. But it was the best thing that could have happened. I was a wild boy, a shame to my family. The Chantry made
Like
me
I
a
said,
man.
kind of a slut.
It's odd. When I wanted to rule, I would have been terrible at it. Now that I might be decent, I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
It's the wisdom not to want power that lets you use it wisely.
I think
didn't
you'd make a
feel what that
sanctimonious
demon
ruler.
stirred in me. It cannot be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with such doubt in my heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawk. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
Killing a few hundred more bandits ought to help you make up your mind.
You do have a unique way of working out your inner struggles, Hawk. Enough of this. I will make no decision today.
Work through your issues by violence. That's what Hawk is advocating. Let's talk to you again, you sanctimonious prick.
I think this is yours.
My grandfather's bow, but where did you get it?
One of the Flint Company mercenaries had it.
Thank you. It's hard to mourn the loss of a thing while my family lies dead. But I did think of it.
Let's see.
What's the story behind that bow?
As the youngest son, it was my place to lead Starkhaven's militia. But I never had a talent for swordplay. Too much getting hit. My grandfather said the bow is the wise man's weapon. You can defend your city without opening its gates. Grandfather said the day I could pull the string on his bow, it would be mine.
So the bow is yours.
Then why didn't you have it with you?
I was 13 when my grandfather made me that promise. I would rise at dawn to practice my shots until I could hit the eye slit of a helmet from the top of the ramparts. But my parents pledged me to the Chantry before I could show him.
Were you and your grandfather close?
He was a man of the world, Prince of Starkhaven. But he had the most unshakable faith in the Maker. When my parents threatened to pledge me to the Chantry, he told me he'd gladly trade his title for a life of contemplation. The Maker ordained a place for each of us, I remember him saying. We have only to serve.
I'm sorry I never got a chance to meet them, to save them.
I know. You're a true friend, Hawk.
No,
You
I'm
brought
not.
me this to
You're a
remember
sanctimonious
and
prick.
honor them. But if I could bring back our lowest servant by snapping it in half, I'd do it without regrets.
Oh, God, he approves of me.
A demon behind the attack on Sebastian's family. Truly, whatever has happened in Kirkwall has thinned the veil. Let us pray to Andraste for guidance.
As I just don't even give a fuck. Alright, what do I have to do next? Do. Actually, I think I'm going to cut the video there since we neatly completed Sebastian's quest.